if you make a mistake, you should admit it. That way you can get better, and then you can learn from your mistakes. A lot of people hate to admit mistakes, but you know what? There's a lot to admitting them and learning from them. So enough of that. This is really about music, not philosophy, but... All right, I'm going to do a really early song. I might be switching gears here. This is called More Than You Think. It's the first song that aired on a commercial radio somewhere in the 90s. Valerie Dela Cruz was the DJ. She went out to Nashville. She was also an artist. She was very cool. Anyways, thank you, Valerie, and this is More Than You Think. And thank you, Tony Cole, too. By the way, I'll tell this little story. Very early in my career, in the 70s, Tony Cole was my partner. We were songwriting partners early on, and I kind of taught him how to play guitar. I picked up a guitar before he did, and he initially started playing in my weird tuning, which we'll get to later. But so I tuned wrong in the beginning, and then I started doing it on purpose. Anyway, we'll get back to that. So in the early days, Tony was my partner, and he says to me one day, "I don't really like this song, would you like it?" And it wasn't finished. So I said, "Okay, I can do this. Take it, I'll take it." It took from 1970 something all the way to 1990 before I touched it. And I wanted to do slide once I finally got to it. So somewhere there's a recording that I did in Vermontville, New York. Road number 1, box 133B. I don't live there anymore. It's very rural. The nearest neighbor was like 5 miles. And but it was great for a musician, like me anyways. There was a piano in the house that we were renting, and we wanted to buy it, but the people sold it out from under us, and that's how we got out of there, and it ended up being a good thing. Anyways, without further ado, More Than You Think. I was walking the street one day, thought I heard someone say, "Baby, you remember me more than you know, more than you see, because I love you, baby, more than you think." And I see you out at night, looking wild and out of sight. Your eyes tell me you got no time. Want you more, want to make you mine, because I love you, baby, more than you think, more than you think. I tell you I love you, you say that won't do. Everybody knows that I'm a fool for you. I was walking the street one day, thought I heard someone say, "Baby, you remember me more than you know, more than you see, because I love you, baby, more than you think, because I want you, baby, more than you think, because I love you, baby, more than you think, more than you think, more than you think. Fun stuff. I love playing that one. All right.